I got the water tablets. You can see right there, they're called potable aqua, and they're just iodine tablets. I'm gonna hike to the water source. That girl said there was a river crossing. So I'm gonna hike to that, replenish my water, drink what's left in my water when I get there, replenish my water. I did not bring filters this time. I decided to try tablets, so we're gonna do that. It takes about a half hour for those to kick in. So I'll drink that water that I have left, about half a liter, refill the bottles, put tablets in, put it in my backpack, and hike some more. Well, the water's kind of brown, and it's not a river crossing, but it's close enough. I'll just drop some tablets in there, and we'll check it in about a half hour. So 2 tablets per half liter, which means 4. There we go. Shake her up. And give it about 30 minutes. I'll put it in both, of course. I don't need to film both of them, do I? Before I set anything else up and do any more work, I need to lay down and drink a bottle of water. Now, I just realized it's not going to clear up. It's still brown, and the reason why is because the tablets I have are iodine tablets. They kill everything, and I don't mind the taste, but these particular ones don't clean up the brown, because iodine is brown, so I'm gonna be drinking this. It's okay though. I know it's been treated. I know everything's dead in there. I'm gonna lay in the hammock and chug this. One thing I found out about the iodine tablets, I thought it was 4. It's only 2 per liter. So I double dosed it. There's no way I'm getting sick off that water, but I can taste the funk from the iodine, and usually I can't taste it, and it's because I misjudged, but at least I went overboard and didn't go not enough. So it might be brown, just pretend it's iced tea or something. Or, you know, just don't think of it like a trucker bomb, and you'll be okay. So I got to finish that bottle. I want to drink until I can't stop peeing, and then I'll go back there to the little stream and replenish once again. And this time I'll only put 2 tablets in. Now, as you can see, I filled up both of these bottles with new water from that creek, and because the creek is flowing really well, it not only filled up quickly, it's not as brown. So I've already put the tablets in there and got it going. So I peed a lot, but it still came out brown, but I'm pretty sure that was the iodine. So, because this was clear when I got it from the creek, and I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's kind of brown now. So a lot of that is the hue from the iodine tablets. And now that I only have 2 tablets in here, it'll probably be a lot more tolerable. That liter I drank tasted like aquarium water. It tasted just like, you know, aquariums get dirty and they have that algae smell. That's what it tasted like. I brought the tablets as a way of saving weight instead of water filters, and also as a way to just shake things up, make the video more interesting, show another way of doing it. I'm just fine. I haven't been, you know, having Montezuma's revenge anywhere in the woods. I feel fine. So the tablets work. If I could have shown this to you when it came out of the river, it was crystal clear. So that's the iodine, and it's ironic that I'd rather drink brown water than clear water. One thing I did notice when I ate my grits is it did have an iodine tinge to it. So even when you boil this after it's been treated, you can still taste the iodine. But they make other water clarification drops. One kills everything and the other one clarifies. So I think I might invest in those next time. But I kind of like carrying tablets instead of a filter. I've gone through so many filters over the years. Not that they've gone bad or didn't work, just trying different ones and never completely being happy with it. A lot of work involved when you're tired and you're filling up water and you have to squeeze everything out or whatever. Pump, whatever kind you have. It's a lot easier to just fill a bottle and drop a couple of tablets in and wait half an hour. Ah, that's good. That's a good drink of water. Here's something bizarre. I just poured water in my cook pot in order to rinse it out after the curry ramen that was in it. And the water turned purple when I poured it. When I poured the iodine, you see that? When I poured the iodine treated water into the ramen, something chemically reacted, and it's purple water. My late wife's favorite color was purple. She even kept a purple streak in her hair years before it was popular to do that. She always had bleach blonde hair with purple streaks. It was just her kind of signature thing. She was awesome. All right, let's pour this purple water out. Isn't that weird? Never experienced that. As far as water goes, I brought 2 of these. These are liters, and I also brought some tablets. If you saw my last video, I used iodine tablets, but I brought something different this time. Sort of different, and we'll talk about that tomorrow when I replenish water. I brought some different water purification tablets. I'll probably be experimenting with those throughout the summer. I've used so many different water filters and I keep changing my mind, and it's very easy to bring a little tiny bottle full of little tiny tablets. And basically I'll highlight it tomorrow. I'll talk more in depth about it, but somebody recommended that they watched my last video and I complained about the iodine taste, which was kind of like aquarium water. But I choked it down. They said that Walmart carries a 2-part kit that you can get. So I went and I found both drops and tablets. I decided to stick with tablets, but it comes with the same bottle of iodine tablets and then another bottle of purification tablets. So the iodine tablets kill all the gunk in all the organisms, everything in the water. And then once that's done, you put in the purification tablets, which kill the iodine in the water and clear up the water as well and make it taste good. And so the whole process is maybe 35-40 minutes. And you can't put the purification tablets in the iodine until it's done processing. The iodine is done doing its job. Otherwise it will kill the iodine and then it won't kill the organisms. It's complicated, but it's pretty simple to use. So we'll be trying that tomorrow. I've emptied one of my liters. I've got another one here for the night. I'm good with the water I have, and we'll just replenish in the morning when I get up. This looks good right here. fill up. As you can see, the water's nice and clear, but of course probably swimming with giardia and whatnot, so we'll start with the iodine tablets, and after we hike for a bit, we'll add the other ones. 2 tablets per liter, so 2 in each one, not 4. You saw my last outing, I misread, and I put 4 tablets in. And it tasted like an aquarium. It was really disgusting. These will take about 30 minutes, so about 9:20 we'll add the other tablets. We have to let those sit for about 5 minutes and then shake it up. That just gives the tablets time to dissolve. So there we go. So I think it's time to put the other tablets in our water. See what it looks like. I've been shaking the pack every once in a while. You can see that it's fairly brown. That's the iodine. The water itself was clear. Everything in there that was alive should be dead. Now, for the magic, the tablets that make all of that brown and all of that aquarium flavor go away. I'm excited about this, believe it or not. So this says, after you purify the water, after 30 minutes, it's been 40 minutes, so we're good that way. Add 2 tablets per quart or liter of water. Shake container well, wait 3 minutes before drinking. So I was wrong, it's not 10 minutes, it's only 3. These are strictly for purification purposes. So 2 tablets each, that's, let's see, 2 plus 2, 3 minutes. That's impressive. 1, 2. Now we wait. I don't know if you can see in there, the tablets are dissolving. I tried shaking the bottles, but it didn't do much for dissolving the tablets. However, look at the water. It's already so clear in both of these. So it's taking longer than 3 minutes. It's going to be more like 5 or 6 minutes for those to dissolve on their own. Well, I put the bottles in the backpack. Those tablets are dissolving very slowly. 3 minutes is a bit of an exaggeration. I waited about 10 and they were still bubbling up, and I shook the bottle. Still bubbling up. Not really breaking down very fast, but that's okay. I can drink it like that. It's just getting rid of the iodine right now. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing while we hike some more. And then we'll check it again and see how it did. This is an interesting experiment for me, having used, you know, the Sawyer Squeeze and the bee-free filters and even the pump kind. I've used so many different kinds of filters now. I just thought, what about tablets? I know you have to wait. You can't drink it instantly, but it's not that long. It's, you know, half an hour and you're good to go. So no ill effects from the last trip when I used the iodine tablets. Let's try our water. Look how clear it is. It's crystal clear. There's little remnants of the tablets. It's been like almost a half hour and they're still not dissolved. The iodine dissolved faster. There's little pieces of the tablet floating, but it should be fine. So bottoms up, let's see if this tastes like iodine at all. Wow. When I bought this, this was spring water from 7-Eleven. That's what it tastes like right now. No weird aftertaste, nothing. Crystal clear. This tastes exactly like when I bought it from the store. Purified water with minerals and electrolytes added for taste. I'll bet you they put something like these tablets in the water after it's been purified to give it that flavor. So, thumbs up on the tablet system. I'll be using that through the summer. This is going to be my go-to water purification system. A couple of liter bottles and some tablets. So this is a win, guys. As you can see, I have very little water left, but probably just enough for the grits. We'll take care of that when we hike towards the lake. There's a stream crossing. We'll fill both of these up and put our water purification tablets in it. This year I'm not using water filter. I'm purifying water with tablets. There's a pretty good system I found using iodine and then some follow-up tablets to get rid of the iodine after it's done its job. And it tastes just like fresh spring water. I'm going to dig out our water purification tablets for when we leave to go fishing, which will be shortly. This is the iodine. These will turn your water brown, kill everything in it, and make it taste a little funny. But the kit came with this. This is the purification tablet that gets rid of the iodine. So after this has done its job, you have to wait until this is processed for 30 minutes and killed everything first. This kills the iodine, neutralizes it, clears it up, and makes the water taste pretty much like spring water. It's great. It's a great system. That's all I have to carry. I don't have to carry a bulky pump that might freeze and ruin my intestines because it no longer works, and I found out the hard way. I've never had that happen, but I've used the Sawyer Squeeze, I've used the Be Free filter, I've used the pump kind, I've used a Life straw, I've used so many different things over the years, and I think I've finally just settled on these tablets. They're small, they're easy to carry, it only takes 2 per liter, 2 tablets of each kind per liter, and does a good job. The trail continues that way, but we need water. As much as I'm surrounded by it, and my feet are wet because of it, and my tent is soaking wet because of it, we also need it to survive, so I'm going to go in there and fill up my bottles. Now, if you're unaware, there are 2 tablets in each bottle of iodine, and that will kill everything in the water. As clear and beautiful as it is right now, it's going to turn that water an ugly brown over the next half hour. When that half hour is done, I'll put in the other tablets that'll turn it clear again and kill the iodine taste and appearance. But we have 2 liters of fresh water coming up in about 40 minutes, roughly. So there's our brown water currently being treated. I shake them up once in a while. You can see there just how brown it went from the iodine. This looks like the dirty water. That crystal clear water that was originally in here is deceiving. It makes it look like you can just drink it, but you may end up with some very bad intestinal problems if you do that. A few more minutes and we'll put the clarification tablets in. Well, I think it's time to put the clarification tablets in. This is safe to drink right now as it is, but it's going to taste a little bit like an aquarium. Not that I drink aquarium water, but I used to own aquariums, and that kind of tastes like a dirty aquarium smells. It's hard to explain, really. So that's the best description I have. Okay, so the one with the yellow lid here is the clarification tablets. Same rule, 2 tablets per liter. They're white. The other ones were more gray. 1, 2. Let them sit. It's almost instantaneous. The bottom of the water is already clearing up. But it has to sit for about, it says 3 to 5 minutes, but my experience last time with these was it was much longer. Basically, the water will turn clear, but those tablets don't dissolve super well. So we're just going to let them dissolve as much as they can, and then I'll shake it up. My plan with the water up here while we're fishing is just to drink it all. I want to stay nice and hydrated. I feel like my mouth is dry and I'm not peeing very much, to be honest. So I think I'm getting dehydrated. I haven't had a lot of water this morning except what I used to prepare breakfast and a couple of sips. So I'm going to drink both of those, and then on the way back to camp I'll refill them and we'll drop some more tablets. You see that difference between the two? This top half is still brown. This is clear. There we go. Look at that. Quite a difference. So the thing is with the tablets, I know it's an inconvenience because you have to wait like half an hour before you can drink the water. Where with a filter, it's instantaneous. You can just squeeze it through the filter or whatever you have, whatever kind of filter you're using, and just drink from it. Drink it right away. So I get that. It's the convenience. But I don't have the bulk of a filter, and also in cold weather filters will freeze and be no good, and you may not know it, and then you filter water and it's useless, and you drink it and you get sick anyway. So with these tablets, I'm pretty much guaranteed that it's going to kill everything, and even in cold weather, not a problem. Don't have to worry about the tablets freezing or anything weird like that. So I think I may stick with this. I like it a lot better than using filters. It's been around a lot longer, this idea. It's not new, but I really like the simplicity of it. Crystal clear. The 2 tablets are still in there in the bottom, dancing around. They just don't dissolve very well. 3 to 5 minutes, more like half an hour probably. But it's safe to drink either way once you've killed everything with the iodine. These tablets just make it taste better and look better and smell better. It doesn't smell like iodine. That's truly amazing. It tastes like when I bought these at the convenience store on my way up. This tastes exactly the same it did when I bought it brand new. Like, just incredible. I don't know if you can see that, but one of the tablets is just floating there in the top. Like, there's the other one. I'm trying not to swallow the tablets. I'm sure it won't harm me, but it just doesn't excite me. Let's give it another shake. There we go. They're at the bottom now, at least. Oh, that's good. It makes all the difference in the world. We do have a little creek over here running into Jewel Lake. So when we run out of water, that'll be our source. I have the water tablets like I've been using all this summer instead of a water filter. I also have another liter here, so we're good. I think we're good for the evening probably, which is usually the case. But I think just for the sake of having a full water supply, we're going to fill that bottle up tonight before the sun gets too low in the sky. It's hard to tell on the camera, but it's about, you know, maybe 45 minutes from setting behind that mountain. So I'm just going to hike over there and do it. I'm not really going to film it. I've shown it before. It's just filling bottles from the creek, and I'll bring them back here and we'll put the tablets in. In case you haven't, I repeat myself a lot in these videos from previous videos, and that's because I don't know if you just stumbled on this video for the first time ever and you have no idea what I'm talking about, or if you've watched a video previously. But we'll get out the purification tablets and put them in the bottles and just talk about how that works. Very simply and very short. It doesn't take much. So it's much easier than carrying a water filter. I don't have to worry about it, water filter freezing or, you know, failing on me or whatever. These tablets will absolutely work. And they come in little tiny bottles and they're easy to carry. So the only problem is you can't drink the water instantly. You have to give it some time. So, anyway, I'm going to grab that bottle. I'm going to drink what's left in it. There's like that much. I'm going to go fill it up. I'll be right back. Okay, we got it filled up. And all there is to this, it's 2 tablets per liter. These are the ones that with the yellow lid. These are for cleaning the water up, making it taste good after they've been treated, after the water's been treated. So the other one, that's this bottle with the white lid. These are iodine tablets. We'll need 2 of them. I only have 4 left in here, 6 left in here, but I've got another bottle in here too. So, been using these up. They sure are handy. Okay, so 2 tablets of iodine go in the water and sit for 30 minutes. That'll kill everything in there, and then these will kill off the iodine. So you don't want to put these in before the iodine's done its job, or you'll be filling the forest with Montezuma's Revenge. So my next step, let's shake that up. That's going to turn the water brown, quite brown, and you can drink it once the iodine has done its job for 30 minutes, but it tastes like aquarium water. So the other pills, the other tablets take away the nasty taste and the color too. It's almost like spring water again. So healthy spring water that won't kill you. Just really quick before we climb in, I'm gonna leave this overnight, not for any particular reason other than I'll just show you in the morning. I'm too tired. I'll put the neutralizing tablets in the morning, and you know, we'll show it off then. So we got that one, and here's the fresh one. You can see they're like night and day. Let's put the purification tablets in that other bottle. I mean, the water's been purified, it's been treated, but now it's time to put the tablets in that clear the water up and make it taste good. Just a couple of these purification tablets. 1, 2. I don't know if you could see it. Steve seems to want to focus on the background. There you go. Those only take about 5 minutes to work, as opposed to the iodine that takes half an hour. So what we'll see over the next few minutes is the water turn clear. Look at that, it's already the brown's already gone. That's awesome. Here's our treated water. I actually put another clarifying tablet in here because it still tasted a little tinge of iodine. So hopefully not this time. Yeah, that's good. That tastes like spring water. So I guess I needed 3 for that. It's still a little brown too. I don't know, those clarifying tablets don't really dissolve very fast. There's still chunks of it floating around in there. I don't mind though. And before I give you a tour, I'm gonna go get some water. I have another liter, but I'm gonna need more. So I've been doing the treatment with tablets thing all summer instead of a water filter, and that's what I'm gonna continue doing. Anyway, we do not have a free-flowing stream anywhere nearby that we can find. So we're gonna have to drink lake water this time, which isn't my favorite. Yeah, it seems like the flowing water tastes much better than the, well, you know, stagnant water. I'm probably just going to stand on these logs and dip down in this water. It looks pretty clear, and then I'll use the iodine and the clarification tablets. When this backpacking season's over and I've, you know, used the tablets all season, I think next year I'll switch to the drops instead of the tablets. People seem to really like those. And I'm not going to worry about a water filter next year either. I've been pretty happy without one, so no worries there. There you have it. It actually looks clean, but I ain't going to trust that. Let's turn it brown with some iodine.
Outdoors palette.
Here are my tablets.
Have you had an MRE with one in it?
So we got treatment tablets and clarification tablets, half hour, and when that's done, 5 minutes. There's my clean water over there. That hasn't even been opened yet, but as clean as this looks, I ain't drinking it without treating it.
Actually, I do want to do the spaghetti, so I won't eat that today.
Yeah, it's totally up to you when you eat it. That's just a present.
I think. The pound cake, though, that's getting pounded right now.
Gonna pound the cake.
Poundage.
That's the last of that bottle. I've got 1 tablet left in there, but I have another bottle with me.
Okay. And I have a few tablets in a little bag.
Got plenty of these. Oh, you have some more too? I'm gonna try the drops next spring or next year instead of the tablets, because the thing is the iodine dissolves just fine, but these clarification tablets, they clear it up fine, but they don't dissolve very fast. It says 5 minutes or 3 minutes or something. They'll sit in there for a half hour undissolved.
I saw that in your video.
Yeah. So I'm thinking the drops a better option, but I'm going to wait until next backpacking season. See, the water is, ugh, my tarp went up my butt. So the water's brown already. That's the iodine. You would think it would come out of the lake like that, but it actually was pretty clear.
Yeah.
And who knows what was living in there. I can see floaties. Mm-hmm. Little organisms that want to devour my intestines and give me Montezuma's revenge. So I don't think so. We'll just let that sit for a half hour.
There we go.
And then we'll get back to clarifying it.
Oh.
So it's been a half hour and I treated my water with the iodine tablets, but it doesn't look right. It's turned orange. I don't know why. Weird, huh?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it usually turns brown.
I didn't see a thing.
Has a very citrusy smell. That tastes like Tang.
Does it?
I'm kidding. This is the orange, little orange packet that was in my MRE. It sounded very refreshing. It's sugar-free, so it's thirst quenching. And because it's flavor, I tend to want to drink it more than just plain water. Our iodine bottle is still fermenting over there, whatever you call it. You can see our water is quite brown, our actual water that I've been treating. It's about ready to get the clarification tablets put in. In the meantime, I'm going to drop a couple tablets into my brown water here.
Yeah, get it done. Oh yeah. I can just imagine this 15 minutes from now, Steve.
Is it going to be awesome?
I hope so. It does taste a little different when you rehydrate it, but
Yeah.
it's still, I think it's good. And up here,
One of my favorite Mountain House meals is the spaghetti.
mine too. I wish I could have them, but this will be our new mountain house, at least mine.
Yeah.
There we go. I'll check on you later.
Well, there you have it. It's nice and clear. Clean water for the partaking of. I only have half a liter of water right there, so I'm going to go fill this one up. It is a beautiful, peaceful morning. I think I'll just fill up right here like I did yesterday. It looks swampy, but that's actually this long skinny grass just growing up through the water, so it's not like, if it wasn't clear I wouldn't even use it, but all of this is just crystal clear. So we'll go treat this and let it sit while I get some water going for the grits. I ran out of this bottle. I've emptied this one. I've been using it all summer. There's half a tablet in there or something, some fragment. But I've got another one, brand new. Still got the cotton in it. You can see how the iodine changes the color. Just 2 tablets. Let it work its magic. It's worked well all summer. I haven't gotten sick or anything. So here's Joe's system. If you listen close, you can hear it working. Pretty sweet. Just got it hanging from a tree right here. Effortless.
What?
It's effortless.
Yeah. I do like that part of it.
Yeah.
It takes some time.
Yeah. Well, it's no different than waiting for my tablets to... This is probably faster than half an hour, but waiting for my tablets is meh, you know. I'm definitely gonna switch to drops next year.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish out this season with the tablets, I'm determined. But I think the drops will probably work better, because those Purification tablets just don't want to dissolve all the way. Alright, I haven't bothered to rinse my pot out from the grits, and some of that is because I'm just going to use this water to heat up the bag, the MRE bag for the cobbler. I haven't put the clarification tablets in yet, but it doesn't matter because I'm not going to be drinking the water that I'm putting in here. So what I'm going to do is just tuck this in like this and put just enough water to heat it up. And then I'll put some clarification tablets in the rest of this for later. And then in the meantime, we'll purify the rest of the water. I should say clarify. It has been purified by the iodine. It's been a half hour at least. Probably longer. Just leave that like
It is
that.
convenient if you don't mind waiting.
Yeah, it is. As you can see, the water is much clearer now, more drinkable. So you can see what I mean by the tablets not dissolving like they should.
Bottoms up.
He's got Crystal Light. Look at what health nuts we are. Sugar-free, fruity drinks in the mountains.
Oh, I'm sure they cause cancer or something.
Mm-hmm. I might have cancer, but I ain't getting fat.
Yeah, we pretty much have to always have something in this water because it's so foul.
Yeah, it has that just strong iodine flavor, and also just the lake itself doesn't taste as good as a fresh mountain spring. So Joe's kind of pointing out here the reason we use filters and tablets and whatnot.
Let's see if you can see them.
He was kind of squeezing on the bag, and there were little things swimming around inside.
Yep. Harder to see. They're up here.
Yeah.
Just little tiny things.
I can see right here.
Really small.
Look how gross my fingernails are. So I can see them swimming around up here.
That is gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want those in my gut.
Nope. It's funny how something so small can just destroy you.
I've never had to squeeze on my bladder so hard before to get it out.
Squeeze it like you love it.
That's almost disturbing seeing those bugs in there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Not fun. But the good news is it's all getting caught right there in the middle. It's not making it through. If it does, then Sawyer Squeeze is going to pay his hospital bill.